Today in Los Angeles, we're staring down a scorching heat wave, a fiery state of emergency with dirty air, a violent night in Lancaster, politics lighting up over data centers, and believe it or not, dads learning hair braiding over beers. I'm Vixie Steele. Welcome to Loud and Local in Los Angeles. Let's get into it. First up, a scorching heat wave looms over Southern California this week. Look, the National Weather Service has an extreme heat watch up starting Tuesday through Thursday. Downtown LA pops into the 90s. Antelope Valley could see triple digits easy. We just crawled out of June gloom and the sun decided to go full blast, no chill. Why? A big fat ridge of high pressure camped over Arizona and New Mexico, pinning the heat down like a lid on a pressure cooker. I mean, this is textbook fire weather. Fuels dry out fast, grass goes from green to kindling in a day. Honestly, it's like the planet is throwing a tantrum and we're stuck in the middle of it.
So here's the drill, right? Hydrate like you mean it. Check on seniors, pregnant folks, unhoused neighbours if you can. Pets too. Skip midday outdoor workouts, mornings or nights only. If you've got AC, set it to recirculate. If you don't, find a cooled space. Never leave kids or dogs in the car, not even for a minute. Wear light clothing. Hats are your friend. If you feel dizzy or stop sweating, that's not toughness, that's heat stroke knocking. Bloody hell, we shouldn't have to keep saying this in 2026, but here we are. Oh, and that coastal breeze saves everything myth? No. Inland's going to bake. Even the basin warms up when that ridge digs in. Plan now. Don't wing it Tuesday morning. Next up, and speaking of smoke, something equally frustrating. State of emergency declared. Boyle Heights warehouse fires lingering impact. Yeah, no, the smoke you're smelling isn't your neighbour overcooking brunch. The Lineage Logistics cold storage facility's been smouldering for days. City called a state of emergency. It started during solar panel testing on the roof, and then it turned into a nightmare because the place is packed with dense foam insulation that burns forever and throws off nasty smoke. Add in concerns over a bunch of lithium-ion battery-powered forklifts, and you've got a hazardous stew. Crews are cutting into the structure, helicopters, heavy equipment, the works. This isn't a quick knockdown, it's a slog. Health-wise, listen, South Coast AQMD extended a particle pollution advisory. If you're in or downwind of Boyle Heights, especially the east side, keep windows closed, run AC on recirc, use HEPA air purifiers if you've got them. If you've got to be outside and it smells like smoke, wear an N95. Cloth masks do squat for fine particles. Vulnerable groups, stay indoors. The city's opened smoke respite shelters, the state's prepping respirators and purifiers. Also, the building held an obscene amount of frozen food that's now rotting, so biohazard concerns are real. Can someone explain why this bullshit is allowed? Solar panels, phone, batteries, millions of pounds of food, all crammed under one roof with materials that burn like a candle factory. It's like we're living in an episode of How Not to Manage a Crisis. And look, investigations will sort the details, but it should not take a week of choking air to figure out we need stronger safeguards and smarter building practices. Moving on before I break something. Lancaster incident. Man shot by deputies after stabbing a law enforcement officer. Saturday in Lancaster, deputies responded to a call about a man reportedly wielding knives. He stabbed a deputy who sustained non-life-threatening injuries, thank God. Deputies fired. The suspect was killed. Now the Sheriff's Homicide Bureau and Internal Affairs are doing their thing, and the DA's office will make the call on legal justification. There were apparently 2 deputy-involved shootings that day. Details on the second are still thin. To be fair, these situations unfold in seconds. Chaos, adrenaline, awful choices. But every time this happens, the community's left with grief and a pile of questions. I've had it with this fucking nonsense. Another day, another tragedy that shouldn't have happened. De-escalation, mental health response, training, resources. We say these words after every incident and then we just wait for the next one. I swear, if we can engineer cars to parallel park themselves, we can figure out better ways to keep knife calls from turning into funerals.
Until then, we stick to facts, wait for the investigation, and remember there's a deputy recovering and a family planning a burial. That's the cost right there. Real people, not headlines. All right, let's keep this train wreck rolling. Data centers under fire. Newsom faces renewed scrutiny amid growing AI boom. California's pushing new bills to force data centers to be upfront about their water use and power appetite, and to clean up their carbon mess. The AI gold rush wants more server farms. Neighbours want sleep, affordable utility bills, and water in their taps. Newsom vetoed a water reporting bill before. Now it's back in the spotlight because these facilities are multiplying like gremlins after midnight. In Monterey Park, residents literally banned data centers by public vote, the first in the nation. Meanwhile, folks in City of Industry have been rallying since May over a proposed site. Why? Noise, diesel backups, grid strain, and the dirty little secret that cooling those racks takes a lot of water. Unbelievable, but not surprising. We keep getting sold miracle tech while the bill goes to ratepayers and the water table. If California sets strict rules, other states will follow. If we roll over, the industry steamrolls neighborhoods from the valley to the desert. I'm not anti-tech, I'm anti-stupid. You want to build a temple to AI? Fine. Tell us how much water you'll swallow, what power you'll pull at peak, where your carbon offsets actually live, and how you'll keep the damn noise down. And don't you dare pretend a handful of jobs justifies frying the grid in a heat wave. I shouldn't have to say this, but here we fucking are. Transparency first, profit second. That's society for you. Always backwards until people push. Okay. Here's something cool for once. Dads unite over beers and hair braiding for stronger bonds. In Santa Barbara and Orange County, Austin Nieves kicked up legit dad support groups. Real talk spaces for new fathers. None of that performative Instagram parenting. The Santa Barbara crew ran Pints and Ponytails at Captain Fatty's Brewery in May, sold out. Dudes learning to detangle, section and braid from cosmetologists Chi Ju and Belle Lin. Beers in hand, scrunchies on wrists. Not goofy, not a gimmick. Just dads getting the tools to show up better for their kids. Fatherhood's messy. Loneliness, doubt, feeling like a walking ATM, all of it. These groups give community, skills and a breather. Short-term win. A kid walks into school with a neat braid and a big grin. Long-term win. A dad who knows how to listen because he practiced patience over a hairbrush instead of disappearing when it got hard. See, this is why I still have hope. People actually doing something useful and positive. More of this, less of the corporate greenwashed nonsense and the bureaucratic tap dancing. Before I go, quick reminder, Heat Watch Tuesday through Thursday. Plan your days, check your neighbours. If you're anywhere near boil heights or downwind, treat that smoke seriously. N95s, recirculate, shelters are open. And for the love of common sense, don't flick a cigarette into dry brush. I will personally find you and read you the riot act, mate. And that's today's dose of reality from Loud and Local with Vixie Steele in Los Angeles. Go do something useful, drink water, wear the damn N95, and join me again tomorrow. Don't be stupid. Fucking hell.